Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another day of the video diary. And I've literally just got up. I'm just going in there to make some tea, and I've discovered that unfortunately one of our housemates, one of our newest housemates, has in fact passed away. Unfortunately, greedy little bastard onto my cheese, and it's not having my cheese, the little shitbag. Now I guess I've got to put it in the bin. I'm happy to see. I'm happy to see it dead. I've just now got to take the thing off the trap, haven't I don't know. Do you reuse mouse traps? Is that a thing? I have to wash it, I guess. These are the bins. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. What a morning. We got rid of old Jerry. There might be another one though, so we're going to rebait the traps again for later. For all we know, there could be like a line of 5 of them going, yeah, go on, get the cheese, Jerry, get the cheese. And then as soon as it flips, they'll flip their shit and just run away. But yeah, otherwise we've had a slow morning. I'm actually late at the moment, but balls to it. We've had a relatively slow morning. We've had to go to sort out YouTube videos and stuff. We're actually caught up a lot faster than I originally said we would. I'm uploading both of the videos tonight, so fuck it. So yesterday there was 2 videos. If you missed them, you can go back and have a look at them. Mainly because this video and potentially tomorrow's video are going to be good videos that I want to go up at 6 o'clock or at 6:30 when they normally go up. I want them to sit there. Whereas, well, no, yesterday's video and today's video are both interesting, so I don't really want to squash them together and then impact the views on both, because I don't want this one to get squished out of the way, because you guys might want to see what you look for when you look for a house or whatever. And yesterday was just crazy, so yeah, that's why I've caught up as quickly as I have done, because the videos at home were a bit boring, if you ask me personally. But yeah, so I've organised all of my videos and stuff, sorted out emails and things, got some breakfast, had a shower and stuff, and now we're heading off out. We're going to go to Bristol. We're going to the train station right now to go and get on train to go to Bristol to go and look at some houses and stuff. We've got one viewing at 12. It's nearly 5 to 11 now, so we might be like a little bit late to it. I blame trains, delays or something. Okay. And then we've got one at 12 and one at 2, and they're both very close to each other, and I know you, so I'm going to knock the vlog next to you. I'll work with her. God damn it. So yeah, we're going to go to Bristol to figure this out. We've got I booked them that far apart because I thought they were a decent like hour's walk away from each other. Well, I thought one was near where I'm working and one was near town. Well, I knew one was in town. I thought the other one was where I was working, but it's not. It's like 10 minutes up the road. So I've actually got a good like hour and a half, 45 minute, hour and a half to kill in Bristol. I'm going to hunt out a snooker club, and if I can find one on time. This road's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Blimey. Can't see shit coming around here. Have faith, have faith, have faith, have faith. Ah! Not safe. So yeah, because I've got an hour to kill basically. I'll try and find a snooker club, maybe go and play a couple of games while I'm in Bristol. This will be the last couple of games I play for an hour. Well, I'd say play a couple of games, like play by myself for a bit, for an hour or so. If it's near where I live, then it's bonus, isn't it, really? Otherwise, we're slap bang in the middle of town, so we can go around Cabot Circus and stuff. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a party of a time. I'm taking you with me. And otherwise, making me feel extra confident is the fact that our loan went in this morning, and I'm super happy. Like, what's in my account now will pay for this place for half of a year. And knowing that is very nice. It's very nice to know, because I know it's going to be expensive and stuff, and I want to save as much money as I possibly can do over this coming year. So yeah, I'm very happy that this loan's come in, and I'm now looking at considerable amounts of money and spread across my several accounts so that I don't spend it all. And it also means that if they want to deposit today, I'm not going to think twice about, well, I will think twice, but I'm not going to be like, oh, can I really afford to drop however much of a fucking deposit they're going to want? So yeah, pretty happy. Whew. it's good fun. I like loan day. It's a nice day. So I've rounded up all of my accounts except one, which is my spending account, which doesn't get rounded. That stays below £200 all the time. So yeah. Whew. Right then, ladies and gentlemen, let's catch us a bloody train, shall we? I don't know when the train is. I'm guessing. But it's a weekday. On a Sunday you have to be more careful, like, but it's a weekday. So there should be trains going back and forth all day from here in Bristol. Which is one of the good things about Bath. It's really close to Bristol. That's what people always say. It's like, yeah, but the good thing about Bath is it's really close to Bristol. Why don't you just live in Bristol then? Which is what I'm doing. It also feels really strange travelling so light. Like, I've literally got my phone, my wallet, a phone charger, an iPod for fun, because I'm going to be sat on a train and I haven't got my Nexus or anything. My wallet, I said that, keys, I've actually got them this time, and that's it. And it feels really strange getting on a train with so little stuff. It makes me feel like I've forgotten something. I never get on a train without more than this. But yeah, Jesus. Whew. Let's go get it, boys. But yeah, look at me. I'm just travelling light, proper light. Let's go. We're probably going to be in a bit of a rush, to be honest with you, when we get to Bristol. No, don't do that. Right then, walking with relative haste now. We've got 40 minutes to do a 37-minute walk, and I don't know where I'm going. So, let's go. YOLO! Right, let's YOLO swag away there, shall we? I love train stations. I love how busy they are. How everyone rushes around to kind of like catch connections and catch buses and stuff. And I just love it. There's like an energy in the air you don't get anywhere else. But what we found out is from the centre of Bath, and your focus is going terrible, I swear. But yeah, what we found out so far is that from the centre of Bath to this house is an hour. Which ain't bad. But it's going to be difficult in my third year, fourth year. It gets so confusing. In my final year, if that's the thing, when me and Lovely are planning to live in Bristol, commuting to Bath is a lot harder than commuting to Bristol. Well, the university. But we'll see. It's a year away yet. La 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 la. Right, so along here, turn right, keep walking till you cross the river. Something like that. Actually, as well, guys, I've just seen a hairdresser's and it's reminded me, I am going to get this cut off tomorrow. I know it's far too long. Leave me alone. Haven't come across a river yet. I assume I'm on the right way. I like to think that I'm quite good. My general sense of direction is pretty good. Plus, if I've been somewhere before, I'm very good at remembering how to get back to there, what routes. I'm very good at retracing my steps. He says, touch wood. So, should be able to find it. We obviously drove there yesterday, and I've walked around here with Lovely. The problem is being Lovely don't walk in the most direct route. So, could look it up on Google Maps, but that's no fun, is it? It's boring. What a waste of time. Don't do that shit. So, yeah. Don't do that. River. Right, now, all I can say is you wiggle a little bit and she's going to try and sell me something. God damn it. I am the friendliest guy. I just like, I'm really sorry, mate. I've got to move, you know. I've got to go get some stuff done, you know. She's like, oh, where is it? I'm like, I don't know. It's postcode. It's this, but I don't know. You get there, you go up there, and you wiggle a bit. That's all I know. She's just laughing to herself. And I'll have to see you when I come back, though. I'm coming this way, so I'll talk to you later. Yeah. Yeah. What the hell is like? I want to go back there for lunch later. They've got like a really nice food market. Me and Lovely walked through it last time and it smelled gorgeous. Basically, I'm just going to go uphill until I see something I recognise. YOLO. Because there is no fun in following maps to the letter. Yeah, I've got maps on my phone. That's how I know I'll wiggle a bit. That's all I know. Just keep walking. What do? You just keep walking. That way. Coming through buildings now. I'm having so much fun. I love this shit. Bloody hell. Google's showing me this, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm looking for a cut through. Bloody Nora. Steps, man. It's like being in Bath again. Yes. Tom Brown's is up there. My other place is along there. Cabot Circus is that way. Tom Brown's that way. Just them steps to climb. Fucking blimey. These are huge steps. Even for me. And I'm huge. Hup, 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 hup. More steps. Nearly there, boys. I think. Well, we've been on the road. We haven't actually been to the house. It's gone up to go down again. Well, it's pretty and all, but goddamn unnecessary. It's the friggin' steps of this city. It's worse than hills. Wonder what that is. What do you think? At least it's levelled off now. Almost there. Well, I'm here with 10 minutes to spare, and so much for a 40-minute walk, Google. Just waiting. I think it's rude to knock on early. I'll knock on 5 minutes early instead of 10 or 15. Yeah. Looks like a nice neighbourhood, this. We'll have to have a see. And my hay fever is kicking in as well. It's like I don't get hay fever in Bath. I do in Nottingham, and I do here. So I'm allergic to Nottingham and Bristol, but not Bath. It's a very strange setup, this. This, opposite this flat, is actually a university building. In a house. Well, a big house, but in a house. Right then, initial reactions. Firstly, they shouldn't give people that are his height, taller than me, and weight, smart cards, because they don't fit in them. Secondly, that place was alright. It would do. It's a bit dated, it's a bit old, it's got to be said. It's got a bedroom about the same size as my room now, maybe a bit fatter, not as long. Fits a double bed in, fits Atlas in pretty well. I can see everything I have fitting into there. What you do is you walk in and then you go down to the right, and then I'm in the basement. So you go down a flight of stairs, and then you've got, it's really awkward as well looking around a studio flat, because you kind of just walk in and go, right, cool, thanks. What do people normally ask in this scenario? I don't know, I've never done this before. So yeah, and you kind of walk in. On the right hand side there's like a really dark shower room with like no window or anything. The bathroom's not very good, but what can you expect? So that's there on the right as you go in. You then go into the main room. I can't film, it's too small. I can't be like, excuse me mate, can I just film? A bit awkward. That guy was a bit awkward as well, so I thought best not. So yeah, you kind of walk in, you got a thing on your right, you go in, you've got your big thingy room, and everything I have could fit into there. It's a bit old, it's probably a bit dark, I assume. Where's the sun? Can't tell. Well, it wasn't that dark. But yeah, it's a bit odd. It's an odd one. It's kind of what I expected it to be honest with you. It's complete, it would do. It's bigger than I thought it would be. It would do, I would fit everything into it quite easily. The dates would be good. The difference between that and that is the price, which is cheaper, but all the bills are included, and it's older. But yeah, and then the kitchen is just around the corner as well, and that is like a long, again, pretty dark. The problem with that, it was dark and old, but not bad, doable. The issue we have, basically, with it, is that it's so dark and old, and it's a bit weird. It's a bit of a weird setup. But we got a garden, technically. Well, the house has a garden, so you know, I kind of looked at that and thought I was a bit underwhelmed. Well, it was okay. It was about average, but I was a bit like, there's nothing special about it. You could definitely find better, but it's available and it's there. So, you know what I mean? I'm hoping to go to this next one and be like, yes, and it's worth the price tag as well. So yeah, we'll describe that one then. Livable, which isn't the best word. It's large enough. It'll probably be bigger than the one I'm about to go to, but it was not as new. No bills. I'm hoping to be blown away by the next one, basically. But I could live there for a year, so swings and roundabouts, really. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, it's a very strange one to call, I think, to be honest with you. It's kind of like, I don't know, it's really weird. I wish someone else was here to see it with me. Yeah, I'm hoping the next one Well, it's because I've already kind of seen the next one. I kind of already know how good it is, like everything else. All I haven't seen at the other one is the room itself. I've seen everything else available there, and at the moment that's better. So I'm hoping that I prefer the other one considerably enough so I don't have to think about it. Apparently here as well, we're a 25-minute commute away from town, from my workplace. What? Apparently get 11-minute taxi ride at the end of that. Oh, what? That's not a good enough answer, Google. Think again. I am actually quite considerably hungry right now, but I'm trying to wait. I don't know what I fancy, so I'm going to go and hunt out a snooker club this way somewhere, I believe. A lot of music shop. Oh shit, yeah. Bloody, that music shop was cool as hell. Second time I've been down here today. I go around in bloody circles. I keep walking back and forth between the two places. We're heading back towards the first house at the moment. Also, as a side note, why is it about this face that everyone's like, hey you, get a, do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want to sign up for this charity? No, I don't. You're like the 8th person to ask me today. And if I wanted to the first time, I would have done. Leave me alone. There were more hairdressers in that single row of houses there than I have seen in the entirety of Bath. I really like this place. I feel like it's an odd mix between Leeds and Bath. It's a good mix. A bit too much of a corporation, I think. Just saw a bus that goes up to where I work, so the number 2, that's what I need. Yeah, that was a bit too much like they did everything, like they had like American pool and darts and football and stuff. I want a snooker club, but at least I know one exists and it's pretty close. Now though, I am absolutely starving, and henceforth I'm going to hunt for some food. Because my lord, I can't wait another 2 hours. I've still got an hour to kill. So, just looking around. This video is really long as well, I'm sorry guys, but it's loads of short, fast clips, which is good, according to the first 10 people I've looked at on the survey. Just found the bus station, the number 1 bus goes straight to my work, 40A. All go near it. Literally one goes on the road though, so that's the one we go for, I think. And now we're going to go look around the other place. We ain't far away from it. I've just had some sushi for dinner, which is lovely. And now I'm feeling refreshed, ready to go have a look at this, and hopefully really like it. Yeah, it's nice. That's really difficult to do. But look how freaking close it is to Debenhams, and then behind that's like House of Fraser and stuff. Man, they are 2 extremely different properties, and that is one hell of a decision. Bloody hell. So you saw that room there? It was smaller than the other one, which I thought it would be. It is relatively small. It's got a nice desk though. Atlas could potentially fit on that desk. Potentially. Could have a go. I'll try my hardest. And yeah, I don't know. I don't bloody know. That is nice. I like that. I like the building. I like the fact that it's basically still a student place. Okay, straight up comparisons then. The first one is older, larger. No, older, darker. Bills aren't included. Feels dated. Yeah. Otherwise though, it's cheaper, larger. Cheaper and larger, considerably cheaper and larger. Well, no, not considerably larger, but considerably cheaper and larger. It's also a proper, a studio flat. Like, you're entirely on your own. Okay. Right, the other one I was looking at is also a studio flat. You are on your own. In that room, you've got your own kitchen. You've got your own everything. However, this new one is all of that, but it has all of this communal stuff, so it is more friendly to the sense where it's not really your own place. Like the other one, all the bills and everything will have to go through me. Everything's being sorted by me. There, it's all being sorted by them. I've also got exactly the same setup as you would in a normal student place, so someone can get your mail for you. And then there's also all of the communal things. So there's stuff going on that is basically student-based and stuff, and that means that the people there won't be necessarily. It's really hard to explain. Well, no, they've obviously got like the cinema room downstairs and the gym and the games room and all of this, and necessarily you might not need that, but if you're living on your own you might want it as a fallback just in case you start to go mental. You might find friends. I might live next to someone like Beth and Ben that I really, really like, or like Andy or someone. It could be really, really cool, and then you can retreat back to your own room and do your own thing and have your own fun. You can be 100% a student. You could be either 100% living on your own, or you could go out and make friends with other people in the building and stuff, and then when you start going mental because you're on your own all the time, you can go and talk to them. The other one, while granted there are other people there, there's no communal stuff, it's all in your own stuff, and I doubt that kind of atmosphere will exist. Where the hell is the train station? So yeah, that's the major advantage of the other one. It's also newer, cleaner, like new, like brighter, new basically. It's not old, it doesn't look old. It's got all the mod cons and stuff, everything you need. However, the downsides, assuming you're recording, yeah, are that it's smaller. Quite a lot smaller, but smaller. But the biggest is the price. Is it worth that much more? Is it worth that much more money? We're gonna have to go home and figure out exactly how much more it is, like per week, how much of a fraction that is of my actual money that I actually have. But it's a lot of money. If money was no object, I would go there, which is normally the thing I use. That's the sign that you should go there, but money is quite a big object this time. I want that. I don't know which one I want. My instinct says the expensive one is definitely better, but how much better? Can you put financial value on better when you're saying over half of your earnings are going onto that? Over half of your monthly earnings are going onto this thing. Over half. The other one, a third. No, well, that's an exaggeration. Under half. Stop looking at me. Don't you dare. Stop pointing that camera at me. Time to think, I think. I've got to think stuff through. I'm going to have to get in. I'm going to log onto their website, see what they've still got available, that place, and see. Otherwise, that muffin was absolutely delicious, and that hot chocolate was even nicer. Had it in Bath. My train actually stopped, like, there's two stations, Oldfield and then Bath. It actually stopped in Oldfield, but I was hell-bent on going to Cafe Nero to have a nice hot chocolate and sit down for a bit. It's always very hard, all this, you know, just doing everything yourself, figuring out all like wages and money, figuring out by myself what I want to spend money on for a year, where I want to live for a year. It's fucking hard. It's hard as hell, it's got to be said. So, having a whale of a time. Oh. La 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 la. These Converse really rip the shit out of my feet as well. Bloody hell. I'm in serious pain, my heels kill. I feel like lovely. I don't understand why they hurt. I had the exact same size shoe. If anything, they feel too big. And I have the exact same size shoe last year and they're as comfortable as hell. definitely broke them in now. I've worn them like fucking ages. I'm not happy. I wanted to leave going, yes, that'll do. I was almost willing to like go and get my deposit out of the bank and just go, there you go. I wanted it to be that good. Right, okay, I think I know what to do, right? For some reason, there's been a mix-up, basically. We went round to see this one that we went to go and see. That one we went to see today was next door to the one that I'd actually asked to look at, but they had all of my details and stuff. So it looks like I'd actually organised a viewing around this one, but actually needed that one, or whatever. But I've now found the one that I was going onto their thing to see what like rooms were available, just to see like exactly why it was so expensive. It was a lot more expensive than I originally remembered. I remembered it being about £640 a month. 626, like that round, 600. But it actually turned out to be like 790, which is way too much. Way too much. I can justify 640, just about. But going on to the other one, the difference is they don't have the same communal stuff downstairs, but they do have larger rooms. So literally, I'm going to get a much larger room for the same money, and I want it so much. I'm trying to ring them to try and organise either a viewing or whatever, and they won't answer the goddamn phone. And I've literally used an entire battery in today's video. So I've now contacted them in an attempt to try and figure out if I can possibly get a viewing, if I could possibly have a look around to see if it's possible to have it from July. That's the issue now. It doesn't, it's obvious on the one we saw yesterday, today even, that you can have it from July. This one doesn't look like you can. It might be a September only thing, and that fucks everything up because I need it from July. So I'm ringing them, and I'm like, hey, I need this. Come on, you guys. But it might be a case where we have to potentially, from July to September, July to September, go to the other one, and then move over to the other one after. That might be a case. That's actually a brilliant idea. So, to be honest with you, I think I've decided what I want to do with my life at this precise moment in time. So, right, okay, I'm going to ring and leave an answer phone message. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I'm going to ring and leave an answer phone message. Also, my keys are here. Dad sent them. Yeah. Also, I got a new card, which is exciting, because now, and I'm not going to show you my card because that's silly. Now, look, here we go. Now, it's separate. They're not the same card. Look at that. The amount of times I'd picked out the wrong card for my separate account, because this one's older, Lloyd's TSB, this one's just Lloyd's Bank. My God, so happy. But on the downside, it is uglier. It was prettier. I got that in London 2012. Yeah, this is now uglier. That horse looks shit. That's like the 2012 one. Mental. Anyway, and time jump. It's 11:30 at night. I need to do a video description, and then I'm going to go to bed. Beth and Ben are massive distractions. We've just been sat in there playing Hearthstone and Wiki Wars after having dinner and stuff. It's been a whale of a time, but they're too distracting. So they've just gone to bed now. We can't do this tomorrow. No, not allowed tomorrow. We've got to do work tomorrow. So yeah, that's that, boys. But yeah, I'm going to do these video descriptions and stuff. I've spoken to Dad, and he agrees with my tactic. What we're going to do is we're going to try and secure a place at this other place. If I have to stay at one, I'm not sure if I told you this. It was a long time ago. I do like these places. I do like them. I'm willing to pay the most expensive one for summer if I have to, in order to get the other one for September onwards. So that's what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and get that kind of arrangement going. Failing that, I'm starting to look for other places as well. So that's what we're doing. Otherwise, yeah, that's the plan there, Stan. I'm going to get this done, and then I'm probably going to watch Netflix or YouTube or something in bed. And I'm going to catch you after this very long video later.